Dear students, welcome to your science class. Today we can discuss about sexual reproduction in plants. What is sexual reproduction? The process of reproduction that involves two parent body cell and process of fertilization is called sexual reproduction. What is sexual reproduction? The process of reproduction that involves two parent body cell and a process of fertilization is called sexual reproduction. Then we already studied flowers are the reproductive parts of a plant. And the stamens are the male reproductive part and pistil is the female reproductive part. Just to remember, stamens are the male reproductive part and the pistil is the female reproductive part. All of you look at this picture. This is the stamen, or we can say this is the male reproductive part and this is the pistil, okay, or we can say it's the female reproductive part. From this picture we can clearly understand stamen. I already told this one is a stamen. Stamen consists of anther and filament. Okay, stamen consists of anther and filament and pistil. Pistil means female reproductive part. We call it as pistil. Pistil consists of this part is consists of stigma. Okay, this part is called stigma. Then this is called style and this is called ovary. Okay, ovary consists of ovary contain ovule. Okay, ഇതിനകത്ത് ഈ ഓവറിക്കുള്ളിനകത്ത് എന്താണുള്ളത്? Ovule. Okay, one or more ovules present in the ovary. Okay, just to remember, stamen are the male reproductive part and pistil is the female reproductive part, and stamen consists of anther and filament. Then pistil consists of stigma, style and ovary. Ovary contains one or more ovules. Okay, this is the ovule. Inside the ovary we can see ovule. Okay. The next topic is unisexual and bisexual flowers. The flowers which contain either only a pistil or only the stamen are called unisexual flowers. The flowers which contain either pistil or stamens are called unisexual flower. Example for unisexual flower. Then cucumber, I think all are very familiar to cucumber and then pumpkin. Correct, no? അതായത് നമുക്കറിയാം, അതായത് കുക്കുംബറിന്റെ വെള്ളരിയുടെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മത്തന്റെ ഒക്കെ പൂ നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ആൺപൂവ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പെൺപൂവ് നമുക്ക് സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് കാണാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. ഇങ്ങനത്തെയുള്ള ഫ്ലവേഴ്സിന് എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് യൂണിസെക്ഷൽ ഫ്ലവേഴ്സ്. ദ ഫ്ലവേഴ്സ് സെയിം ആസ് ബിറ്റഗോഡ് ഓൾസോ. ഓക്കെ, just to observe in your surrounding. Okay, then you can clearly understand which are unisexual flowers and bisexual flower. In the flowers which contains either only a pistil or only the stamens are called unisexual flower. Example for unisexual flower: papaya, cucumber, pumpkin, etc. Some example for unisexual flower. Then second one is bisexual flower. The flowers which contain both stamens and pistil are called bisexual flowers. Example: mustard, rose, then hibiscus, China rose, etc. are the example for bisexual flowers. The flowers which contain both stamens and pistils are called bisexual flowers. Other example, lady's finger. Okay, so many examples are also there. This type of flowers are called bisexual flowers. Then next topic is simple topic. So in sexual reproduction, a male and a female gamete fuse to form a zygote. Okay, in sexual reproduction, a male and a female gametes fuse to form a zygote, and this zygote develop into an embryo. What is fertilization? In the process of fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. The um, process of fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization, and male and female gametes fuse to form a zygote. Okay, it's a zygote. Which is zygote is a unicellular thing. Okay. The next topic is pollination. What is pollination? The transfer pollen grains from anther to pollen grains means the poombadi. Okay, in Malayalam we can say poombadi. The transfer of pollen grains from anther. I already told anther is the parts of a stamen, or stamen means male reproductive part. Okay, and the transfer of pollen grains from anther, where this pollen grain is present, anther. Okay, anther എവിടെയാണ്? അതായത് മെയിൽ റീപ്രൊഡക്റ്റീവ് പാർട്ട്, അതായത് സ്റ്റേമനിലാണ് ആന്തർ ഉള്ളത്. ഓക്കെ, അതായത് പൂമ്പൊടി ഉള്ളത് എവിടെയാണ്? ആന്തറിൽ. The transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. Stigma is a female reproductive part. Okay, the part of a pistil is called a stigma. The anther to stigma of a flower is called a pollination. What is pollination? The transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of a flower is called a pollination. Pollen grains are, നമുക്ക് ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് പറയാം. Pollen grains means I already told is a പൂമ്പൊടി അല്ലെ. Pollen grains are light and they can be carried by wind, then water or some insects. Also, the pollen grains are light, they can be carried by wind, water or some insects. There are two types of pollination. First one is self-pollination and second one is cross-pollination. Okay, in that first one is self-pollination. What is self-pollination? If the pollen or pollen grains reaches on the stigma of the same flower is called self-pollination. If the pollen grains reaches on the stigma of the same flower is called self-pollination. അതായത് പോളൻ ഗ്രെയിൻസ് എവിടെയാണ് പ്രസന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്? അതായത് മെയിൽ റീപ്രൊഡക്റ്റീവ് പാർട്ടിലാണ്. ഇതെവിടെ എത്തിച്ചേരണം? ഈ പോളൻ ഗ്രെയിൻസ് reaches on the stigma. Stigma is a female reproductive organ. Okay, not organ, is a part. Then what is self-pollination? If the pollen grains reach on the stigma of the same flower is called self-pollination. അതായത് നോക്കുക, look at this picture. അതായത് ഇതാണ് എന്ത്? ആന്തറിലാണ് എന്തുള്ളത്? പോളൻ ഗ്രെയിൻസ് ഉള്ളത്. ഈ പോളൻ ഗ്രെയിൻസ് എവിടെ എത്തണം? ദിസ് പാർട്ടാണ് സ്റ്റിഗ്മ. ഈ സ്റ്റിഗ്മയിൽ എത്തിച്ചേരണം. ഓക്കെ, this is called as self-pollination. Okay, what is self-pollination? If the pollen reaches on the stigma of the same flower is called self-pollination. This is the stigma and this is the anther part. Okay. Then second one is cross-pollination. What is cross-pollination? When the pollen grains of a flower reaches on the stigma of another flower of the same plant or that is a different plant of the same species, it is called cross-pollination. Okay, cross-pollination എത്ര flowers വേണം? 2 flowers. But in the case of self-pollination, 1 flower enough. What is cross-pollination? when the pollen of a or pollen grain of a flower reaches on the stigma of another flower of the same plant or that of a different plant of the same species is called cross pollination. So, I have one picture of cross pollination given here. Okay, dear children, thank you.